When they sang "Let It Snow," they didn't mean like this. 3 researchers in Poland were literally snowed in this week. 6-foot drifts almost completely blocked the door of their meteorological research station. The weathermen had to dig themselves out by hand. And it didn't look much nicer once they got out. The intrepid snow explorer points to snow-covered mountains, which you can't see because of all the snow. This winter wonderland happened in Poland's Tatra mountains on the border of Slovakia. On the other side of the border in Slovakia, it was no better. 30-mile-per-hour winds and nearly 40 inches of snow hit the Eastern European nation. This snowplow found itself upended on the side of an icy road. Ski resorts in the Tatras reported receiving nearly 75 inches of snow, which can also mean increased risk of avalanches. Of course, they could have been here, in the north of Poland, on the Baltic coast. High winds and waves battered seawalls. Wind speeds reached over 50 miles an hour. That's not quite hurricane force. Category 1 hurricanes must have wind speeds of at least 74 miles per hour, but it's enough to cause a lot of damage. Thousands of miles away, the weather caused serious damage in southern Thailand. Tropical storm Pabuk slammed into villages and resorts. The storm downed trees and utility poles. It caused the evacuation of over 6,000 people, families sheltered in centers. Fortunately, the storm's effects were not as bad as authorities had feared. But back to snow. Parts of Greece were blanketed with the white stuff. Some areas received as much as 3 feet. A drone captured the picturesque forests of Mount Parnitha near Athens. It looks a bit like the real-life version of that animated Disney movie, whose name we won't mention here. The wintry conditions were tough on Greek drivers, but it didn't deter red deer from browsing for a midday snack. Speaking of animals, these cats in central Italy were perplexed by their town's new winter coat. They climb over drifts and banks and look a little confused. It's tough to blame them. Some areas of Italy received, get this, 6.5 feet of snow. It buried cars and roads. Buongiorno. A few shovelers ventured out to clear paths. They can take notes from the Polish scientists. Dig in and dig out, everyone. Winter doesn't end until March 20th. Be sure to watch Inside Edition.